Very thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to do something that will go rapidly, relatively inexpensive, and better than it ever was. It's going to be something people are very proud of, along with a big tour, a place called Washington D.C, and that's the big winner. We'll talk about that in a little while. We'll talk about the Kennedy Center, and we're delighted to officially announce the talented artists that will be celebrated later this year at the 2025 Kennedy Center Honors. It's going to be a big evening. I've been asked to host. I'm the President of the United States. Are you fools? Do that. I said I won't do. They said please. Then Susie said do it. That's the power she's got. I didn't want to do it. They're going to say he insisted. I did not insist. I just hate to host the Apprentice finale. Since 1978, the Kennedy Center Honors have been among the most prestigious awards. I wanted one. I waited, and I said hell with it. I'll become chairman and give myself an honor. Next year, we'll honor Trump. This year, the board selected a truly exceptional class of honorees. Really exceptional. First is country music star, actor and producer George Strait. Over an extraordinary 4-decade career, George sold more than 123 million records worldwide and produced 33 platinum-certified albums, more than any other American. That is amazing. He's beloved by hundreds of millions. We know him very well. George Strait. It looks nice. You're a good-looking guy. I hope he still looks like that.
Second is actor, singer, philanthropist, and star of the Broadway stage. One of my favorite talents, one of the greatest I've seen. Just so we don't get in trouble, I'll say among the best in the world are the Broadway actors. That's all they want to do. Broadway, London, 8 shows a week, including a matinee on Saturday. All they want to do is be on the stage. This man, maybe the most of all, Michael Crawford, is being honored. Michael was born in England in 1942. He played his Broadway debut in 1967. I was there. I shouldn't say that, but I was there a long time ago. In the 1980s, he became a sensation for his portrayal of the Phantom of the Opera, winning a Tony Award. He's a phenomenal person and actor, but he came in and had no money. He wrote a script along with thousands of other people writing scripts about a boxer, and for some reason a studio picked up and liked it. Sly was sleeping in his car. He had nothing. He wanted control over who the actor would be, and they said, trade, pick a nice face but a bad body. And he said, I can't have these guys because he's a tough cookie, and he knew what it took and what a boxer's body was. They brought him one, and I won't tell you who it was. The chest wasn't good, one hit and it would pop out, and the next was fat and sloppy and had a good face, and then another and another one, and he turned it down. He wouldn't take $1 million. It turned out when they saw him, they said, you would actually be pretty good for this role, and he'd never done this before. He turned down $1 million and ended up playing it because they couldn't find anybody else who fit the role. He's become a legend of the silver screen, a true legend. He's a great guy, a little bit tough, a little bit different. He's a tough guy, but he's a phenomenal person with a phenomenal wife and family, incredible wife and family. His films grossed more than $7.5 billion, which is a record or more. You have Rambo and Rocky and the others. I can't imagine anyone doing more over the course of 6 decades. And Sly is a pillar of the American pop culture and a Hollywood superstar like few others, one of the biggest names on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In fact, the only one that's a bigger name of the Hollywood Walk of Famers is Donald Trump. I'm on the Hollywood Walk of Fame too, if you can believe that, but he's amazing and a great actor. We'll be together celebrating one of the most revered seniors of the disco era, Gloria Gaynor, best known for her chart-topping 1978 hit, I Will Survive. And her song was recorded in the National Recording Registry later and won for her gospel album Testimony, a historic achievement. To have the two top of anything in the span of time with that kind of period between is amazing. But I will say, I Will Survive is an unbelievable song. I've heard it like everyone here thousands of times, and it's one of those few that get better every time you hear it, and nobody can sing it like her. So Gloria Gaynor, thank you.
Finally, we'll be honoring one of the greatest rock bands of all time, Kiss. Founded by Gene Freeman, Paul Stanley, and sold more than 100 records worldwide, and produced 30 gold albums and lots of other things, and they made a fortune, and they're great people, and they deserve it, and they work hard, and they're still working hard, and it's an honor to present Kiss. Thank you very much. They're going to do something very special. Kiss is going to be here a little bit before the show. I think they're going to do something very special. We're going to have a good time. The Kennedy Center honorees are outstanding people, outstanding group, incredible. We can't wait to celebrate the Kennedy Center honors. It will be in December on CBS in a few months. Since I became chairman of the board of the Kennedy Center, we reversed the decline of this cherished institution. It was being run down. Money wasn't being spent properly. They were building things they shouldn't have built, nobody wanted, instead of taking care of the great gem that it is. You look at the marble, and with a little fix-up and work, we can make it unbelievable. These columns, when you see them the next time, they'll be magnificent. The bones are so good, we have great plans. The bones of the building, if you don't have the bones, you might as well forget it. I'm working on other building, the White House. We're building it up. It's been many, many years since it's been properly taken care of. One of the greatest places of the world. To me, is there anything else even close? We're doing that and doing some other things, and we're going to fix up Washington, D.C. and make it beautiful again.